Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the next episode of the City of New Lancaster. Everyone get that bell notification on so you get a reminder next time I post. I post on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and one time on the weekend depending on my schedule, like Saturday or Sunday. If you watched the last episode, I hope you liked it. My friend Ryan came on the channel. He is a real transit planner for a major Canadian urban center, and he came on the channel to talk about how buses are supposed to work in major metropolitan cities and how bus lines are supposed to be used. So I hope you liked watching the video in the background as well. That was me redoing every bus line in the city. After we logged off yesterday, or after the video ended, I went in and I named each bus line, and we can show you that now. Oh, it's over here. And then I also adjusted the passengers or the vehicles on each. And as you see, some of them are a crazy amount of passengers, and yeah, we need better mass transit in the city. Buses should not be mass transit. So that is something that we might do today. And what is today's video? Today's video is the hour-long special for episode 40 of the series. We have grown the city quite a lot from the little hamlet that was right here to begin with. So in this episode, we have a lot planned. I'm not going to kind of give an agenda right now because I'm not exactly sure what we're going to get up to. But one thing we need to do is we need to, I'm not going to give a firm agenda, but this is what I'm trying to do. So we're going to upgrade the residential because we need to get more people in the city. If you come to this one, you see our unemployment is 3%. We need to get that unemployment rate higher. I know it sounds bad, but we do, in order for people to, for industrial demand and commercial demand, and that's kind of how we help grow the city. So we need to grow residential. As you see, we have residential demand. I'm also thinking about connecting this rail line over here, making it a dedicated passenger rail line. Oh no, there's a fire! Making it a dedicated passenger line, and we're going to kind of create a second transit hub over here. And this second transit hub will be really helpful because we have one right here, and maybe we can get a second subway line in over here, but or maybe a tram line. We will see where the day takes us. We also have the option of buying 2 new tiles. I think it's 2. And we're probably going to buy this tile and this tile. However, I really want to buy this tile and this one. And this one. But these ones, all of them. I want to buy them all. But we'll see where this city takes us today. So, another thing I want to mention before we get going is I spent a long time trying to figure out how to best manage traffic in this downtown core. So I know in a previous video I mentioned that I made this a square about, but I've manipulated one-way streets around this area, so you notice things that are a bit different. I didn't want to spend too much time kind of going over that in a video. However, eventually there will be a dedicated transit video. So where to start today? I'm going to start out in the suburbs because there was a few places that I wanted to kind of connect up. While editing the last video, I realized that we don't really have a connection from this area up to here. You have to go all the way around on either side. So one thing I wanted to do instead is to just try to bring a road down this way. Now, I don't usually like doing 4-way intersections in suburbs, but this is too much of a prime spot for it. So we're going to do that, and then right about... I guess right here, we will get another connection right there. Perfect. So now there's ways to get up and around. So another thing that's 1 hour special we're going to do is we're going to kind of do a bunch of tweaks throughout the city that I've kind of put off or forgotten about, and this is an example of one of them. So we're going to get turn anarchy on, and we're going to get a pathway there, and I think that's probably where we're going to stop with the pathways there. However, I wanted to get a few parks in. So there's great spots for some parks in this suburban area. Oh, look at this. I missed this whole area. Anyways, let's zone in everything then. So by adding those streets, we've been able to increase our residential opportunities around here. So we're just going to fill that in. And I'm not going to do anything here because ideally this would be commercial, but I'm not sure we're ready for that. And then I was also thinking about extending the suburbs up this way as well. So let's get on with the parks. So let's get a district park, and I feel like a park here would be really good. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's just mark this whole section off. Oh, I should probably make sure I avoid the houses. All right. And I see this, and I'm just going to drag it out like that so people have a way of crossing. Okay, so now we're going to add pathways. So we know that we have this noted as Highland Gardens. We can take the small park main gate, and we can get a gate there, and then we can switch to side gates, and we can get some gates in other places. So I feel like this would be a good spot. Not in park area, oh no. Paid park area, get one right there, okay. And then I'll get a pathway right there. And not in park area, okay. Maybe I should have just zoned everything in, in this area because we're going to need to get pathways in. Okay. So now that we have that, let's choose some spots. So the idea with this park is this is just like a walking path park. I'm not gonna try to upgrade it at all. Its sole purpose is to just get people to move throughout the city. So we're going to take the tree, line 1, and we're going to go onto free-formed roads. So we're just going to extend it out to about here, and then we're going to take this one, and we're going to connect it up. Then we have this. This is going to come down and around. I'll make sure it's on the ground level. We're going to connect it up there, and we should add another small park gate right there. All right. So now that we have this section lined up, I'm just going to lower the school a bit because it seems to be on just a bit of a hill. There we go. And now it's too low over here. So I'm going to grab that node and lower it. All right. So now that we have that, let's, I said I wasn't going to try to upgrade this park, but there'll definitely be some good opportunities to get some playgrounds and stuff in it, which might on itself upgrade the park. Let's do something like this, and then we'll connect that up like that. All right, and then from here, we will swing down and connect up, and then we'll come around all the way over here. All right, and then we're just gonna get one more gate right there. Perfect. So it's a little choppy, unfortunately, but it's the way it is. As in, like, the ground's a bit choppy. So I'm going to take the smoothing tool, and I'm just going to turn the brush size up a bit and the strength of it down. I'm just going to do this, just to try to help out the terrain a bit. It's going to help out the houses around as well. All right, so now there's lots of opportunities for people to get in and around the city, or in and around the suburbs here. on this side. So what we can do next is we can look at adding park materials. So I'm going to resume the game. So this playground here, this is definitely going to need to be something that we add into the city, or add into the area. So let's put that right in this little area here. Oh. All right, fine, that works. And then let's get another one over here. So I'm going to de-zone just the back ends of these houses because I feel like that shouldn't be too close to the playground. All right, so they'll adjust. And then let's get some gazebos in. So this is a perfect spot for a gazebo. Let's get one right in here, and then let's get a green one right over here. That's probably good for gazebos. Let's maybe get a restroom right there, and no, I don't think there should really be anything else. So let's take some trees. Actually, so we have this forest brush tool. So I think I created one that was just one type of tree. So I'll just fill in the park with this. Awesome. So that's one park. If you feel like naming this park, please leave a comment down below, and this will be park 1, or the first park. It's yours. So now let's get a second park in, and I feel like that should be in this section. I'm going to put a cul-de-sac in right here, and then we're going to fill up this with residential. All right, so let's get that second park in. So let's pause the game, and we need to create a park district. So this is going to be a separate park. So we need to make sure that it doesn't cross over the line with the other one, and we're going to make it this whole section. All right, I'm not sure we're going to get anything out that way, but just in case. I mean, technically this is a park onto itself, but we shall see. And while we're at it, this should also be a cul-de-sac right in here. Perfect. And then let's add some more housing in. And I think when I was editing the video, I realized I missed a bit of land somewhere, so maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm completely in the wrong area. I don't remember. But while I'm talking about previous videos, if you have any comments for Ryan, or any suggestions about what we should talk about on the next transit video, or if you have any questions about transit, throw them down in the comment section of any video, and we will answer them. So let's get back to the parks. I feel like this one we're going to put in a parking lot, because why not? So we're going to do that right there, and then we're going to get some side gates. So this is a perfect spot for a side gate right here, and we should get a side gate right here. Not in park area. Okay, we'll put it right there then. How about one right there, one right there, and one right here. All right, so I forgot to pause it while we were doing this. That is fine. Let's connect that up like that. Then let's bring this up to about there. Connect that. All right, and then we will connect that up, and we will do this. All right, so the great thing about putting parks throughout the suburbs is that it really helps people get around the suburbs, because, you know, with the suburbs, the streets are a bit more spread out. So what this does is it allows people to walk between neighborhoods fairly easily. All right, so now that we have that, let's get back into exactly what we were doing before. So we need a playground. We'll put it there. And we need another one, so let's put it over here. Awesome, and we need some gazebos. These are fairly basic park tools that you see in lots of parks throughout the world, or North America, Canadian suburbs, I guess. So let's add one right here. And let's get a park restroom just over here. And yeah, it's too much of a steep hill for that. All right, so that should be fine. If you feel like naming this park Elizabeth Park, please leave a comment down below. All right, so we'll resume the game. And while we're on the topic, I am going to add in, so previously we hadn't unlocked this part of the map. So there are sections of this park that aren't technically part of the park. So I'm going to fix that. Yeah, so this is kind of where we had to end because of the borders. So we got one there, and then let's get one there. We will just do something simple, like so. And then how about let's add one more right there. All right, so that should have really helped out the city, helps out our income as well. And then let's just fill in the area with some trees. And with the forest brush tool, you can go over the line, which is pretty great. So that is probably where I'm going to end the suburb discussion today. So I don't want to spend the entire time playing city skylines in the suburbs, right? It's not suburban skylines. So those two parks should really help out, along with Beach Park, which is level 4. I mean, I'm not sure how much we could get out there to get it to level 5, but why don't we just take a really quick look at that. Get a playground in right there. We could get gazebo right here. How about a red gazebo? Hey, there you go, never mind. Leveled up, perfect. So we'll see what happens with the other parks. If they level up, great. If they don't, that's fine. Now the next thing I wanted to do is we need more power. So there's a few things we can do about that. Is we have all of our power right here. So it's geothermal plants, and then we have some wind farm. This is more for just the aesthetic of it. We're not relying on that. So we can move our power plant somewhere else. And that is something I've been thinking about doing, because it is taking up some prime real estate of this area. And while we're talking about this area, I forgot to mention that we previously had the bus depot right here. When I was changing up the bus lines, it created so much traffic. So I moved the bus terminal, because this is our little bus hub for the suburbs, just over here. And it really helped out the traffic a lot. I might move it back, not sure. And I added these little teeny roads just to help with the movement of the buses out of this area. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, but I just wanted to let you know on camera. So, we should definitely make this today. The Umber Gardens, which has been waiting for a while. But I was thinking this might be a good spot for the power. But where else could we put it? I want to keep this space open. Something else. We could stick it out along here. It's not a bad idea. Just kind of move it just a bit. Yeah, the oil field doesn't need that much land. So let's do that. Let's take a industrial road. Actually, let's take one of these. And we will... Yeah, you know what? This works. Okay, so we're just going to take like this straight. We're gonna connect down. Okay, so we're just going to flip that around a bit, halfway, and then right here we're going to take an industrial road. We're going to do two things with it. We're going to make an interchange like this. I'm not too concerned about a four-way interchange here because it's not going to be a heavy trafficked area. All right, so each side has dedicated turning lanes. Let's just do that really quickly. All right, and then let's make sure that this is all on yield. So yield on these sides. Yield signs work better than stop signs and lights in this game. So if you have Traffic Manager and the ability to use mods, I highly suggest doing this as follows. Oh yeah, I forgot I built this out last time. This is a pretty cool area. I'm thinking we might get some medium density along the river here, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so now we need to move these bad boys. So we're going to move this. How do I want to... Oh, I'm really frustrated that it didn't perfectly fit there, but it pretty much fits right over here, and that's fine. All right, and then we'll move this one. Just put it on play for now. Perfect. And you know what, we're gonna stop with moving just the three of them for now, because if we look at the power, the geothermal plant costs 1,300 a week and makes 80 megawatts. The solar power plant costs just 200 more and does so much more for creating power. So that's what we're going to add in here. You know, I'm not really sure how realistic that would be in real life, but you know, solar power plants are the future. I believe that they're really cheap energy now to make. I think I saw a graph about that, but let's see where we're at with electricity. Perfect. Okay, so we're doing really good, and that means we can delete these two. Awesome. So with that, I just want to upgrade this road and this one right up to here. We are also going to de-zone here and here. Sorry, businesses, but you gotta go. All right, so we're gonna leave this open for now, and we're gonna see what we need to add in eventually, because this is a really good spot. It's got a pedestrian crossover, the rail line here, and we will see what the city needs. So let's try to look at some of these city vitals. So we need more university, which I know we do. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. The trade school leveled up to level 5 as soon as we finished recording, and I knew that because we had met all the goals. So we can look at making sure that we remain at that level. So we can add in level 5 trade school buildings. So we got the School of Engineering, which reduces the city water consumption and sewage outlet. It increases campus attractiveness and requires, okay, so we got that. And then we also got Trade School Academic Statue 2, Beach Volleyball Club, Media Lab, and we had the bookstore before. So we can finish off this area, which is really nice. So let's get the Media Lab. Nice. I'm really glad it's not like a crazy huge building. That's perfect. And then academic statue 2. Can that technically squeeze in there? I don't think so. Alright, that's fine. Academic statue 2. Can you fit in here? You know what? I think we can make this work. Oops. Let's see if I can lower this one. You know what? It looks fine. Alright, let's go back to here. So we had the beach volleyball club, which is a rather small building. So that means we can squeeze it in at a really cool spot. And that's to... let's get some more pathways in. So, pathway. Let's do that. And down to here. And we need to lower this all to that height. Awesome. So let's continue with this path, and I'll just connect that up like so. And we're just going to use the move it mod and move this just slightly out of the way. All right, and then we will continue with this right here and close it off. All right, pretty cool area. Let's just add a few trees. Let's just get single trees. Add a few trees over here, different kinds, just to make it seem like it's a bit more filled in. All right, so let's get back to this. And we got we're doing this still. Okay, so beach volleyball club. I mean, it's not the best spot for beach volleyball club, but might be the only spot that really works. This could be pretty cool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, oop, move it, click it, and Control H click to the height you want it at. It takes a second to load in. Perfect. Okay, that looks okay. It works. Maybe we can get like a dorm beside it. That height, and we'll see what happens with the cliff there. Yeah, pretty steep. So let's just take the smoothing tool and turn up the size a bit, and we will just smooth it out. So you know what we're actually going to do is we're going to level it off a bit farther behind the building. All right, and then now we're going to use the smoothing tool. All right, that looks a bit better. So that's a pretty cool spot for a dorm, not gonna lie. All right, and now we have the School of Engineering. Now, there's a few things we could do with this school. Oh wait, did we get everything? Yeah, we got the media lab building in, right? Yeah, we got that, and we already had the bookstore. Okay, so the School of Engineering is huge. So we could totally squeeze it in over here, just like so. And that would definitely complete the campus area, or we could do as we did with the police and make it a whole other campus. However, I think this is probably a pretty cool spot for it. So let's just take the leveling tool and we'll level off the height we want it. So we'll right click where we want and we'll just smooth out the ground like so. All right, let's grab this node and Control H to that height, just to lower it just a bit. All right, so we kind of really just took out that whole mountain. So let's manipulate this enough to make it seem like it... Oh, it's not in the campus area. Okay. Well, now it is. Oops. Okay, that works with me. We're going to add varsity sports around at some point, but not now. So there's a few things we could do. So I could just place it right along the highway like so, or I could get it on like an off angle here like that. could squeeze it in like this. Put it right at the end here. I think this is a pretty cool look if we get it like so. But also, I feel like this is a little too simple just to do this. So yeah, let's do it. Put it on an off angle, just like this. Boom. We're gonna grab move it. We're gonna click it and Control H to that height just to make sure it's at the same height as the rest of it. And then let's get our university road, which is this. Okay, and we're gonna get a straight road right here, and we're going to take it to about here, I guess, and connect it in. Awesome. Okay, so now that we're over this way, we are going to definitely need parking up this way for the school. So our only parking is over here, and then we have the tram that drops people off. So there's a few things we need to do. Is we need to make sure people can get across the campus. So I'm not sure how we're going to be able to do that. I guess people can just walk, but I need parking garages over here because people can drive all the way down here. So we might as well allow them to park. Let's just type it in here. Oop. Parking. So we have a parking garage like so. I mean, this could work right here. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll click it in. Okay. And then we'll use move it. Control H click to the height you want it at. And then let's take the road that we were using before and just continue it out just a bit more. Perfect. So now people can park over here. Awesome. All right, let's take the forest brush and we'll just, actually no, I'm just going to use normal trees. Like so. And we're just going to fill in this little area here. Just a little spamming. All right. So this looks pretty neat, not gonna lie. We're gonna take the move mod. We're just gonna try to move this over just a touch. Yeah, that works. And then let's try to get a pathway from the university along here. Awesome. And then we can get this pathway just like so. And it needs move it. Everything always needs move it. And I think we could probably get the pathway all the way along the back here. You know what, I'm not sure we need. We only need it to about there. So we'll take move it. And we'll select the two nodes and Control H click. Oh, not working. No, undo. Okay. And Control H click to that height. Awesome, and then we're just going to use move it, and we're just, oh, not delete. We're just going, oh no, I want to grab this. Oh my gosh. There we go. And I'm just going to take it out. No, just to here. All right, so that works with me. Let's get a few trees in. Just right here. Like so, just to fill in the space. Plus it adds some nice greenery. Let's just fill this in as well, behind here. Awesome. So we still have some spots in the campus area to fill in. And what are we gonna do with that? I don't know. So, oh geez, every single time. Gotta use move it. All right, so one thing I do want to do is I want to get a, look at that. I want to get a bridge across to the other side of the highway. So why don't we try to do that? So we'll raise it up. Oh, okay. $12 meters, that works with me. Just turn snapping off. Perfect. Then we need to come down. Oh, didn't even mean to click there. Wow, okay, well, let's redo this. Maybe we can make this go across. All right, we'll start getting it up there. And right to there. And we'll get it to go across. Let's turn road guidelines off. Let's turn them all off. All right, and then let's, how about right here? Probably do both sides. It's a bit steep, but you know, we can work with that. Now there's no pillars apparently, so let's copy that, put that there, and we'll raise it up. All right, and then we'll put one right there and right there. All right. It's not tall enough. All right, and this tree needs to move out of the way so we can get this pillar in place, and it's fine. Awesome, so now people are using this already. That's great news. It's definitely tall enough for the cars, so you know what, we could even lower it a bit. Ah, misclicking, sorry. Let's just get it just to the height of that. Okay. Cool. All right. So that works with me, and now people have a way of getting across the university, and we should probably have... no, just one is fine. Because where else can I put it, right? All right, so let's see what else we could add to the university area. Well, we still have some time. So we have a museum unlocked, the Technology Museum. We could get that out this way. What does the Technology Museum do for the city? A unique institution that conserves a collection of academic works. These items are available for public through permanent exhibitions. Each additional academic work increases the city's attractiveness. You know what? Why not? Let's put it over here. It's pretty cool. Ah, darn. I was hoping there wasn't going to be trees or something like that. But that's fine. We'll just move it over like so. And maybe we can look into adding some plazas and or something, stuff like that. So let's click this, Control H to that height, just to make sure we're all on the same page here. All right, so we got a little plaza there. Same thing, move it, Control H, click to that height. Perfect. nice little plaza, and then let's make sure that our pathways can get around. Because we have everything, and I don't really want to add too much more. But you know what else we could use is like an auditorium or something out this way. Yeah, that works. And then we'll just get a pathway right here. Cool. And this pathway will just lead to a skate park. Like that could be pretty neat. Oh, it's too big. Yeah, we could definitely add something fun, like some basketball courts. It's too large. A hockey arena. Oh yeah, if this fits, we're definitely putting this in here. Nice. Nah, it's not gonna work. Okay. So we'll get this pathway in right behind. Just like so. And bring it out to there. And then we'll do the same thing just to here. I'm thinking maybe we can just kind of weave our way like that. Yeah, that works. And then we can just figure out something to place here. So I'm just going to grab that node, and then I guess just that one. There we go, just going to move it just slightly out of the way. And I got to find something. I'm sorry it's taking me a while to add something in here, but I want to add something unique, but also functional for the area. It's too big. I could add, no, I'm not going to add something like that. Let's just stick with something simple for now. We'll put a chessboard in. That's pretty interesting, right? All right, so then we will add a few trees in to fill in the space. And over here. And then we can say that the school is complete. We might be able to add something in this way if we so choose in the future, but I'm just going to get one pathway in behind here. We'll try to squeeze it in right there, because people would definitely want to be looking for ways to cut through the buildings. So we'll just do that. And we will call it complete. Where's the second academic statue? That works. All right, and then we'll just fill this in with trees a bit to make it seem like it's a forest or something. Awesome. Okay, so the trade school is done, everyone. New Lancaster City College. I think it looks pretty neat. I love how we managed to get the train in, or the tram in. It's pretty cool. And then now with this pedestrian crossing, definitely going to help people get across. You know what we could do is we could even add something like this right here. I should have done that with anarchy off. So now people can park and then walk across the campus. Awesome. I really like how this turned out, everyone. So now that we're doing that, we can check up on other city vitals. So we might need a new high school soon. It's interesting that we need a new high school, but we definitely need to add some more residential. For some reason, the crime is red here, but everything seems to be fine. Heating, yeah, we have no heating in the city, but that's fine. All right. So we only have 15 minutes left, and one thing I've been kind of wanting to do for a while is I wanted to start getting some landmarks in. So let's start with that. So I'm gonna try to stick to a theme at least. So like a department store, whereas that's really cool. I'm not sure if that is fitting for the city itself. City Hall, however, is definitely something we're going to put in. But where should I put it? I don't know. So I'm thinking it is New Lancaster after all, so the City Hall should be out this way. So that is something we will save for a future video where we choose a section of the city and make it City Hall. The cinema. So the cinemas are pretty cool. However, there are cinemas in low density commercial areas. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find one really quickly. Right here. So there are cinemas existing in the game already. However, this is like a unique cinema, right? So I feel like this should go downtown or New Lancaster, and I'm leaning towards New Lancaster now. It'd be really cool close to the park. So let's do that right here. Awesome. Yeah, that looks great. So after that, we have the shopping center. So the shopping center, now this is going to cost us some money, but you know, 4,000 a week, that is a lot. So I'm going to pass on that one for now. I mean, that's even really expensive. The theater. This would be really cool to add, but I'm going to save that for another day. The winter market. I really like this idea. Maybe this is something we could add it this way. How much does it cost a week? That's actually quite a lot. Panda Sanctuary, I don't know if that fits. What do we have over here? The Fantastic Fountain. Now that could be something pretty neat we could add in the downtown or something. Is this an entire city block? No, it's just a bit shy of it. Alright, we could get us... The sports stadiums are something I'm going to do. And oh, I totally forgot about the concerts. Okay, this is something we're going to dedicate a whole video to onto itself. But these plazas. Okay, Statue of Wealth. This is totally something we could add in somewhere. Holy cow, it's... it's a bit large. I did want to take out some of these buildings. That could be neat right there. It does take out some housing though. What if... Oh look, this area isn't even filled, so let's put it here. Statue of Wealth. And then let's de-zone this area right here. And I'm going to keep it open for now, and we'll see what we're going to do with it at a later date. Okay, so... where were we? We're over here. Plaza of the Dead. I mean, we could just make this whole area just a plaza. But this is much smaller, so I might be able to fit in somewhere a bit better. Maybe right here. I mean, it's not a very fun plaza to have, Plaza of the Dead. But I'm pretty sure we need some entertainment out this way, so maybe, or I think it brings in some tourism. So maybe we can put it in right over here, and it doesn't fit perfectly. But it does pretty much fit right here. Ah, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move it right to the corner here, and then we're going to need to make sure I'm selecting everything right. We're just going to do that, and we're going to leave this open. And you know what? We might be able to just kind of get away with doing something like... No, this should go right to the edge. And then let's just get a few trees, and we'll fill in this space here. This will be high density commercial, and that will add some value to the city. Yeah, it adds entertainment, which is interesting, but you know, it works. And the city arch. Now, this is something that I love adding on all the cities. This is on the Xbox version of the city, but I'm not sure where to put it. Because I would love to put it somewhere like really unique and central. Like right here or something would be pretty neat. It's a little hard to kind of get in perfectly. Like right there, could be cool. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I love that. All right, let's keep going up. So we have Fountain of Life and Death. Interesting name. Very large surface area. Does it need to be close to a road? Because this would be cool to put in the park right here. Just like so. Darn. It needs to be on a road. Alright, that's fine. We'll delete it. And let's find a spot for it then. I'm thinking maybe we get it over this way. We could definitely anarchy this in right here. Yeah, that looks nice. All right, the Friendly Neighborhood Park, $400. That's really, really manageable. This could easily be something we add out into the suburbs somewhere. So let's try to find a nice flat piece of land. Turn anarchy off. Ah, that's great. Okay, pause it really quickly because I noticed something about the park itself. Is that we can take one of these and just do that. And now it connects up like that. And we can just dezone these squares. And we can make it a little park. Add a few trees. Neat. And this right beside a bus stop too. Alright, so we have the transport tower. This is the Tower of Ryan. This is a pretty cool tower. I think I might save the towers for another time. And we'll just kind of go through and see what else we can add. The helicopter park, another cheap little park we could add. This could be pretty cool to have somewhere in the downtown as well. You know, I'm going to save that one. Lungs of the City, another pretty large park which has a larger connection. So we'll save that. The Opera House. That's pretty cool. Could definitely add that in. And these are going to probably go closer to the airport. Maybe not the Science Center. The Science Center could go somewhere special. The Toronto condo mod I have. Pretty large building. Pretty large footprint. Maybe we can get it in somewhere. I'm not sure. The observation tower would be something really cool to add in as well. Be neat to get it in closer by the water. And, you know, keeping it by the transit hub would be pretty useful. Or maybe we can get it over in New Lancaster. That could be neat. I'm not sure. I mean, the Modern Art Museum would be pretty good to add in, but that'll be its own space altogether. Indoor arena. This is something we should definitely find a spot for. So this is an indoor hockey rink. All right. So look at the entertainment. Holy cow. I think I'm going to try to put it out this way if it fits anywhere, and it doesn't look like it's going to. I mean, it could fit here. Slope too steep. Yeah, makes sense. Or it could go out in the suburbs. Oh, this is a great spot for it. Sorry for the spinning. Yeah. Okay, let's get a parking garage. Actually, let's just really quickly finish out what else we need to. If there's anything else we could add in, and it's just these. Okay. Let's go back over here. Parking. You could find a small parking garage. What about this one? That one's too big. You know what, I think if we use move it, I can move it just to here. Do something like this. I think we'll be able to squeeze this in. No, doesn't look like it's perfect, so we're not going to do it. However, over here we could get the parking garage in pretty good. Now we could use, that's probably too big. Could do this, and then if we move it just enough, we might be able to make it look like it is attached and you can get in from the parking garage into the arena. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then let's just take some commercial and let's add in like one commercial thing right there. Cool. And we'll figure out what we're going to put in right behind that. But that looks great. I'm really, really pleased with that. And then we have the other arena right here, which, you know what? I think this might be a good opportunity just to do this. We'll move it over this way. And awesome. Okay, and then let's just go to the health section because this is where some other of the stuff, this similar themed things are. So like a community pool, we could fit out over here as well. A yoga garden. I'm not really sure if that, like, I mean, technically it fits, but I'm not sure if that's the right spot for that. A sauna. this could be pretty interesting right here, or over this way. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. There's two saunas over top of each other. Oops. Let's use move it here, and I'm just going to do this. Okay. And then let's figure out what else we could quickly put out this way. How is our healthcare? I mean, it's fine. And our police is fine out this way. Where is our closest police station? Ah, I see why it's kind of complaining. There's no police out this way at all. Alright, well, why don't we just put a police station right there, and that should help out. Oh, we have one right there, jeez. Okay, never mind. Let's make sure the zoning's back in. Nope. I'm messing up. It's the end of the video. We could get a police station. You know what? It's not realistic to have a police station out this way. Okay. A few more small things we could add in over here are related to the parks. So we could get like a basketball court. Where's the nearest baseball diamond? Okay, it's fairly far away. So we could do something like this. No, I'm not really sure that's what's going to fit there, but you know, a soccer field could be pretty. I think I need to bring in a road here. So let's do just a normal road, and we'll turn everything back on. And we're just going to at least bring it out this way. I'm not sure if I want to connect it up because it's pretty close. Okay, well, just do that, and then we will just finish it off by adding in these things. So we get a soccer field, and right there, that's pretty cool. The outdoor basketball court. Yeah, the baseball diamond I'm not sure is fitting for this area. We could get a skate park. Beach volleyball could be a thing. This is something I wanted to have for a while, so maybe let's try to do that. Let's delete that road, and then we will just bring this in like so, and come back to this. Okay, so that's where it's going to need to go, but that doesn't really work there. Okay, so let's just delete that. We're going to delete that, and then does it fit here? It does. Okay. That works really good. Just going to use move it, and we're just going to do that. Just fill it in just a touch, and then we're going to take a few trees, just put in right here, and that is where we're going to end today's video, everyone. So we added this cool hockey arena, we filled in the park, we finished the school off, which is pretty neat, and we did a few other things around the city. So I think this is where we're going to end today's video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all the support on the channel. Make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, and make sure to get that bell notification on. Peace out, everyone.